So today I want to talk with you if you have back pain or maybe joint pain and you're wondering what you should be doing, or if a fitness coach has any suggestions or tips for you when it comes to training. So first of all, I would definitely advise you to make sure you talk with the doctor to make sure that strength training or training is going to be a good move for you. Sometimes your doctor might encourage it and they might say, you know, doing strength training is going to help you strengthen up your core. That's going to take pressure off of your back. And so in that case, if you're trying to figure out how do you kind of get things moving, I want to give you some different tips. So the first thing is you need to make sure that you are stretching out before and after you train. That is something that we do at the studio. We help our members go through a guided stretch before and after every training session that just helps you get warmed up. The next thing is if you're just getting into working out, it's important to make sure you don't jump in too fast. And here's what I mean by that. If you head into the gym, start out with 5-pound dumbbells and then work your way up. Don't just grab 10s or 15s. Start with lighter weight, and then as you start to build your strength, you can increase that weight as well. There are also some things you can do as far as taking glucosamine. That's going to help with joint health. You can take turmeric. Again, that's a more natural source of glucosamine. So that can help with, or not a more natural source of glucosamine, but it's just a more natural source to help with joint pain, sorry. And another thing too is to make sure you're doing the correct exercises and that your form is spot on. So if you are just kind of starting strength training, or maybe if you've been doing it for a minute, you know, make sure your form is correct, because bad form can lead to you getting injured further, which is something you definitely don't want to do. So get a coach, hire a coach to help you, to guide you through workouts so that you make sure you're doing your exercises correctly. If something feels funky when you're training, skip that exercise and move to something else. Another thing too is when we've had a lot of members come to us and maybe their physical therapist has recommended them coming to us and to do strength training, a lot of times dropping weight can help take pressure off of your back and off of your nerves. So working and getting your nutrition on track too to help support that whole journey is another thing that can help as well. So making sure you're eating 5 small meals a day, you're weighing out your portions, and you're sticking with that lean protein, fruits and veggies. So those are just a few tips. Like I said, sticking with, you know, you want to make sure you are sticking with exercises that are going to, you know, help you and not put any additional pressure. Start with lighter weight, build your way up. You could take something like glucosamine or turmeric for joint support. And also when you finish up a strength training session at night, I would definitely recommend icing. So you want to make sure you're giving your body kind of that full combo to where your body can start, you know, training and recovering, but at the same time, you're not further injuring yourself.